Good morning. Good morning. What are you grateful for today? Are you able to get up and just watch this? Did you have a nice bed? Are you breathing? Did you make a cup of tea? I remember whenever the days when we could stand on stage and talk, and I would ask people, who is independent here? Who considers themselves independent? Of course, all the hands are going up. Yes, yes, I've made my way here. It's all me. It's all me. I'm independent. And I would say, well, how did you get here? How did you get here? Did you make the car? Did you make the transport? Did you make the roads? Did you put everything in place so that you could arrive here? Did you make your clothes? Think of everything that you have that other people had to make so that you could have an easy life. Like, just even think about making a cup of tea. I remember actually having a conversation with one of my friends about being grateful. And she goes, Shane, I'm having a hard time thinking of 10 things to be grateful for. And I'm like, oh my goodness, we just got off a train and got into London, and we had a beautiful chat the whole way here. And I don't understand, you know? And then we flew to Brussels and we were in a plane and she couldn't see what to be grateful for. Like, just making a cup of tea this morning, did you have to go fetch the water? Did you have to clean the water? Did you have to make the kettle? Did you have to get the electricity? Think of all the people who have done their job so you can not even pay attention to making a cup of tea. Like, did you grow the tea leaves? Did you? Do you see how we take the tiniest things for granted? We take the fact that I've got 10 fingers, 10 fingers, 10 toes. Isn't it funny how when you stub your little toe and it's so painful that you really appreciate your little toe? You didn't realize that you needed it beforehand, and then all of a sudden it's really sore and you're just like, oh my God, my little toe. That's the level of gratitude that we can start talking about, can't it? I mean, imagine that. So what 10 things could you be grateful for today? You see, when we have gratitude is allowing. Do you feel the difference? Let's have an exercise here right now. So, whenever you want something, I want it, I want this, why isn't it here yet? What does that feel in your body? For me, just think of wanting right now. It's like a force, a pressure, isn't it? But think of something that you're really grateful for. Really grateful for. And then think of receiving that and how you've received it. Do you feel the space? Do you feel the difference? It's more like this of an energy rather than a forcing out. That's how magical gratitude is. Can you live today in gratitude? Can you just walk around going, oh my goodness, I've got a tongue. I'm so grateful for my tongue. I wouldn't be able to taste anything if I didn't have a tongue. My goodness, I've got teeth. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to eat anything. Do you see? So for all the things in your body that you might be complaining about, what about for us ladies who've had babies? You've got the stretch marks. Isn't that mean that you had I had two beautiful children? How lucky am I to have stretch marks? And all those lumps and bumps around your bum and your legs? Mainly the women, okay, not you men. For some reason, you've different fat composition. All those lumps and bumps, and maybe a little extra roll here. Well, think of all the food that I ate and enjoyed to make those. Isn't it a different way to look at life? Isn't it? But just feel the difference. Don't you feel a little bit lighter when you can start to take the mickey out of even your body and going, oh my goodness, I'm fatter because I ate more food and I had more fun. It felt so good. Thank you, body. Right, you can release it now. I always say, instead of trying to lose weight, you want to release the weight. So when you see somebody really skinny, just say to them, I release the weight. I release the weight. She obviously needs some more weight on her. And so just Well, it's all about lightening up, isn't it? You know, one girl asked to, for Bob to give away his program, and that, that I need somebody to see that I'm deserving. And let me tell you something about what I'm really grateful for, is that Bob Proctor did not come down and get me. God, the universe, did not come down and raise Sheena up. I am so grateful for whatever's happened in my life that has brought me to a position where I had to walk those stairs myself. You see, this awareness journey, you think it's going to be easy. So all of you who are learning and you're doing this like a learning program, or you're getting a qualification and it feels really good, and oh my goodness, I'm learning loads. You're not growing. Growth is actually uncomfortable. And it's about the clearing out of the rubbish that we're so used to. My mum used to say, we get used to our own dirt, don't you, Gina? What she meant was the house. If your house was a bit unclean and then somebody's coming and you run around like an idiot cleaning it up, well, why didn't you live cleaner in the first place? Why do you do it for other people and not for yourself? And so I just remember thinking that, well, if I went and worked with Bob Proctor, that I would be, some miraculous infusion of energy would come to me. What I realized was I had to do the work. And when I first moved into this house, I just literally, I literally fell on my knees and I said, thank you, God, Bob, for not coming and getting me, not coming down to my level and scooping me up and raising me up. No. I had to walk every single step on that flight of stairs up. I was being called, I was being loved at every single moment, but I had to climb the stairs myself. By God, did I put up a big fight. I mean, it doesn't have to be such a big fight. It really doesn't. It can be easier. It really can be. And that's what I want to show you the way. So next week in the masterclass, if you're not on there, you see, there's a step-by-step formula, but I also know what you're going to go through. This is not like teaching you something that, here's this magic trick, here's this magic trick. No, it's just going to be raw about what it takes to change. And you've got to be willing. You've got to be willing to do it. And you see, so I know the type of people who these are, this work is going to get results for. So there's the people who are really confident and who know it all. Yeah, I used to be that person. Just know it all, and I don't need to listen to anything else. I've got all the answers. I read the books. I've got all the qualifications. I do not need any help. Didn't have the results though. There you go. Or the results were up and down like this, still kept being brought back to the same place. Then you've got the people who are down here and you may be lacking in a bit of confidence. And so if you're lacking in a bit of confidence and then you think, well, I'm not worthy, and then you may not listen to the material because you may think, oh my goodness, what's the point? What's the point? Good morning. I've just seen your comments now. Good morning, Nomsa. Yes, I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for you. Listen, Nomsa does beautiful things every single day of the week. She has people, coaches, amazing people literally talking every single day. So check out Nomsa's comment there and follow her because she's got a great TV show. I don't know what you call it, but she has great people on every single day talking about how you can get better. So check Nomsa there out. You can see her comment on there. So Nomsa, Clara, I'm making sure I'm spelling your name, Nomsa. I need my little glasses on here. Mncube. You see, I can't even say that. So make sure that you check her out. If you're on LinkedIn, you need to go and find her on Facebook. And if you're on Facebook, well, you can see her anyway. So there you go. Check out Nomsa. Good morning. It says, Facebook user. Who are you, Facebook user? Love your lives. And I love you being here. So tell me who you are, because StreamYard isn't telling me who you are. I'm Francesca. Lovely to see you. So excited for next week, aren't you? And there's just going to be so many good things. So where did I get to? Oh, yeah. So I'm so glad. Right. Can you imagine if the universe came down to get us? Like the planets would be all over the place. The world would be in chaos. Nobody's coming to get you. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to do it. But you can do it with support. And that's what I'm here for. So, 10 things you're grateful for today. I'm just grateful for being grateful. I'm just grateful no matter. I am grateful for the magical world that we live in. It is magic. It really is magical and awesome. Have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful, blessed, blessed day. And I'll see you all next week. So excited. See ya.